out, do you? Maybe police should be coming up here. Be careful where you sit.
I'm nearly full.
Yeah, they're heavy.
No way.
God.
All that about?
I have no idea.
Oh, they wanted cheese and potato croquettes.
Unbelievable. So we just sat down at a normal tapas and it says $3.20, $4.20, gambas pill, croquettes.
Door, it?
They wanted $13.50 for some prawns. And how much for the croquettes? $12.50.
Oh, mate.
So we've drank us water and coke and we've called it a night.
That were $4.50, wasn't it?
$4.50, and he never fetched me money back either. I gave him $5, didn't I? No. Tapas is
not for us either.
Not for us. Not on Tapas Alley. It's very expensive. Be careful where you sit.
Have sunglasses, Lisa. Look, Gookie.
Gookie? It's Gucci. Gookie.
I can only think all these Europeans who are sat around must have more money than us anyway, because
look how many's down here though.
It's just plate after plate, like steaks and all sorts. And yeah, when we went to Pamplona last year, we were like €3 or €4, wasn't it, per dish, if not even that, and then beer were like a euro. So.
Yeah. Maybe police should be coming up here because it's daylight robbery, isn't it?
I don't know if they're all expensive or not, but that one we sat down at, no wonder a table spare.
So we've come down to
Poniente Beach,
which is the other side of Levante Beach. See the sculpture behind me?
Two big ducks.
Two big ducks. I think it was only the other night we were saying there's such a big difference in Benidorm. It's not cheap and tacky no more. It looks like a really vibrant place. If you're looking for the quieter area of Benidorm and you still want the sand and the glorious sea, come to this beach because it's a lot better.
Oh, it's on today, isn't it?
And it's on steroids. Let's show you this. So one of the things you need to know about Benidorm when you come, there's a group of people that go around. They're normally on the front, but we've just caught them here now at the local market. What they do is they have one man and a little stand, and you have free like peanut shells.
Look like potatoes or something.
And then you've got to find the pea. So he puts it under one, mixes them all around, and you've got to find it. What they will do is they'll let you win a few times, and then they'll up your bet considerably. So they'll say bet €50 now that you can find it.
There's people stood around watching like lookers all the time, and you'll know who it is because there's a group of probably, it may be up to 15 people, but they all wear trainers. And
so
they all got
run.
this trainers so they can run. Genuinely, not in flip-flops, all trainers and socks so they can
But
run.
one lady has just been ripped off and she cannot believe it.
And stuff. Obviously we haven't filmed it.
No, we didn't film that bit, but she's literally stood there going, oh my beep 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 God, because as soon as she lost, they were gone in seconds.
Yeah, but
they dispersed, gone.
Let her win, move a table over to her.
So she's probably handed €50 over because she's confident she can do it. Lost it all. So be very careful. Don't get involved with local groups like that because you will not come out well on the other side of it. As I've just finished filming, they've actually come back. That's the cheek of it. They've just ripped someone off and they're actually all back now. So there'll be about 10 of the family or friends gathering round and all be winning. And as soon as they get someone English or German or any other nationality that doesn't know what's happening, they'll start homing in on you and letting you win.
We're just there now, you're near them in the background, but they're all in the same group, the same people.
Yeah, so be careful. So Mark's found the churros, and they're absolutely massive.
And they're only €2 for a massive bag of mixed churros.
Got 6 for 2 and 2 cokes and a water for €3. Euros? Churros? Euros!
It's
So
well
for
hot,
5,
isn't it, today?
yeah, it's absolutely bacon. We're going to call it a day in a minute. It's just too hot to walk around the market.
30 degrees easily. It's
Everyone's
absolutely
buying,
roasting.
we're on the food aisle at the moment, food aisle. Fruit and veg. So yeah, we're not going to be stopping much longer. It's roasting. So as you've probably seen, we have already been to one Chinese down the road, which was €9. This is substantially a lot more, but by the time Mark had ordered an extra fried rice and 2 more drinks, it came to about the same price, didn't it? Still a good deal if you can just eat the €9 menu and not add.
The wine's worth for £5, really.
Yeah, easily. I'd just like to say thank you to Lynn on our campsite who recommended this place. She's already been twice last week and she's going to go again, she said. So yeah, we're here trying it, Lynn, so I'll let you know tomorrow exactly how it was and if it's up to scratch of the Chinese garden down the road. First course is duck pancakes.
We're sharing lots of it, I think, aren't we?
So let's try this. We're sat here absolutely laughing our head off thinking we're getting that one course, then another one will come. Everything has come all together. Look at this lot. And we've just found out it's a €5 charge if you leave anything. I hope he's hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm nearly full.
Halfway through. Mark's ordered the wrong thing. He wanted salt and pepper chicken. He's got an ordered chicken with cashew nuts. Hates nuts, so it's left to me again, isn't it? You thought that were prawn crackers. It's Chinese bread. Not done right well, have you? And they've brought the ticket back in case you want more. This is literally like prawn crackers, isn't it? I can't believe this.
What?
All this food you get. And a full bottle of wine for €17.
My mum is saying go out for beer, aren't they?
Yeah, you can order as much beer as you want. Have I got a food order in my mouth? I do apologise if I have, but look at these prawns. Well worth a visit here. You get 2.5 hours, eat as much as you want, there's no catch.
You can drink your wine after the bottle. I mean, if you're taking the Mickey, we're not going to like it, so don't come and take the Mickey.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we've still got to make money, haven't we? So
Yeah, but £17, wow.
we just realised on this all-you-can-eat buffet menu that rather than order it all in one go, like we've done, you just order stuff as you want it, so you work your way through.
Like a starter, then a main, because you have to give your sheet back, haven't you?
Yeah, so we've got the menu, you keep the menu, you keep the little ticket, so you could add more on if you wanted, so.
Everything's on the menu, freshly made teppanyaki, sushi, really, really good. So we'll leave the details below.
Yeah, in the video, in the comments below.
We'll leave the details in the comments below and another Chinese for you to try in Benidorm. Right, well, we've been passing this hotel every day going into Benidorm. What do you think it looks like? Now, I've been calling it the Weed Hotel because it looks like they're growing weed off the balconies. It looks like a jungle, like it's a forgotten, like, Planet of the Apes kind of place. But yeah, that's the Weed Hotel, and believe it or not, it's 5 stars. Can you imagine what bugs living in that hotel?
Can you imagine?
Tonight we've decided to do something a bit different, and we've come out of Benidorm and we've travelled on our scooters to the next town, which is called Altea.
Altea on sea.
It's not on sea.
Well, the sea's out there.
Yeah, but it's not on sea. It's not Southend on sea, is it, or anything like that?
It's about 4 miles, something like that.
See, the lady said there's nothing like it. We have just had a meal. We've got to give this place a shout out because we did see it. It looked a bit like
Just looks like a regular bar, doesn't it?
It looks like a greasy, like, kebab shop, you know, like a takeaway. It's called Casbane. We've just nipped in there and had 2 beers, sangria. You've had a pizza which they've made from scratch.
Barbecue pizza, yeah.
And I had chicken and salad and chips. Oh my God. Talk about tasty.
You nearly had an orgasm when you ate it.
Shut up. So if you're ever in Altea, please check this place out. €31 for the lot.
just on the corner as it overlooks the sea. We've got a sea view and everything.
I look at that for a view.
And if you just step gently to this side a little bit and poke the eyes between the trees, where's that over there?
Is that Benidorm?
Oh, it's wrong way.
Oh, I don't know. Where?
It's Cal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is that rock?
Yeah, I think.
Of course it is, where we were the other week.
Yeah, last week. Cal, you see. So.
We haven't travelled that far then, have we?
No, but you have to come inland to do it. It's about 30 miles, isn't it? That in the straight line is not that far,
But we're going to get back on the scooters now. We'll have a quick scoot round here, see what else we can find in Altea. And then we're going to go back to the campsite because it's time to pack up. So we've not gone very far, we've just come down the front and look what we've seen. The very first scooter rental in Spain.
Well, what we've seen anyway, isn't
Well,
it?
yeah, there probably is more, but it's the first one we've come across. There's nothing in Benidorm. Everybody, and I mean everyone, has asked us, where'd you get them from? I've said we've brought them with us.
We don't rent them in Benidorm.
No, but they rent all the mobility scooters and things like that.
It's €1. You get the app. It's €1 to unlock it, and then it's €0.25 per minute. So for 4 minutes, it costs you €1. So it's quite expensive, isn't it?
It
if you're
is
out for
really,
an hour,
isn't it?
you know.
Better off buying your own and fetching them over with you if you can, if you're in a motorhome. But yeah, and they're quite big as well. Look how big they are compared to ours.
They're more like industrialised, Lisa, aren't they? They've got suspension on the front, they've got extra lights and on their indicators.
I think this is how it's going to go though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're going to have 2 brakes on your bike, on your scooter, indicators,
They do have
lights.
to charge you for your phone though. You put your phone in there.
That's clever, isn't it?
Look how it works like that, look, and then it charges your phone while you're riding. So it's a good idea.
Yeah, why can't we get this over in England?
Well, we do have them, don't we?
No, I mean, get the scooter law sorted out and let's get on as scooters in England. Are they heavy, Mark? Try and pick one up.
Probably will.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Yeah, about twice as heavy as what mine is. So,
Really?
yeah.
And yours is heavy, isn't it?
Yeah. Probably have a massive battery.
Everyone's asking us what our scooters are as well. I keep telling everyone that they are quite old now, ours. We got them when they first came out. Mine's from Halfords.
Yeah.
I think you can still buy them like that.
Yeah, it's a similar model of yours now. It's an M365 Pro or something. I think.
Right, and Mark's the 9-bot, which is made by Segway.
Yeah.
Is it a G30?
Something like that.
Made for a bigger set gentleman, shall we say. The battery's a bit longer running and it'll take a much heavier weight.
I bet we've done 50-60 mile easily on these. This
It's been a lifesaver, haven't they?
Yeah.
So what do we think about Altea?
Nice, isn't it?
It's really nice.
Nothing like Benidorm, is it?
Nothing like.
A few miles down the coast, like 3-4 miles.
It's not massive, don't get me wrong. There's a big strip on the front, about 12 restaurants, but what I can say about the restaurants is they all look like they've all opened this week. They're brand spanking new, and the money that they put into it, what a lovely area.
It is posh, isn't it? Yeah.
There's a lot of people out eating as well, so yeah. Altea, if you're in Benidorm, have a day trip out. It's about 30 minutes in on a bus.
I think you can get buses up here and stuff, can't you? So
20 minutes,
we come
50
up
minutes on a scooter.
On the scooter or an e-bike. Yeah, but there's only one bit of road where you're on the road. The rest is a cycle lane, isn't it, all the way?
Yeah, so another place for you to visit, Altea.
Just look at this here, it's again Calpe in the distance. It looks like a volcano. Look, have a look at that.
So for a fishing little town, nothing like. Get yourself here. We've had a lot of messages asking about where we're stopping in Benidorm, and we are on Camp Raco, which is I'd say 30 minutes walk into Benidorm, seafront. We're just packing up now because it's actually moving day for us today, but this campsite is beautiful. Can't recommend it enough. Look at the size of the spaces that you get. That's the empty one next to us. I'll show you around. So like I said, it's Camp Raco. It has hundreds and hundreds of motorhomes, caravans. A lot of people are residential here as well. They stop here all the time, or they have pictures like this one and they come and use it when they want to. So the cost of camping Raco is £27 a night. That includes everything, your bar area, your swimming pool. They ask to leave a €3 deposit for a wristband for the swimming pool, but you get it back when you leave. Your electric, they ask to pay £15 up front, and then when you leave, go and see how much you've used because it's on a meter. If there's more, obviously you settle your bill. If there's less, they give you some back. So over here we have dishwashing facilities. We have an Elson. Dishwashing facilities. There is washing machines which we've used and dryers at a cost of £4 a wash, but the massive washing machine so you can get it all done in one. And here we have men's showers and the ladies' showers, and these are absolutely gorgeous in here. We have an on-camp shop for all your foods and essentials, and we even have a bank machine so you can draw out some more cash to go and spend in Benidorm. One pointer, the speed banks in Benidorm, some of them can charge you a commission. Some of them are free, very rare though, but they're all different commissions. Make sure you read the screen before you press that you want to go ahead. Some can charge you quite a lot. And the other great thing about camping Raco is when you exit the campsite, you're straight onto the main road that takes you right into the heart of Benidorm. You've got shops, you've got bars, everything that you need, and it's all the way into Benidorm. So if you're looking for a site that's got it all, everything that you need in one place in Benidorm, we highly recommend here. So that's goodbye to camping Raco and Benidorm. We've had an absolutely fantastic stay. Just what the doctor ordered. It's been brilliant, hasn't it? It's been brilliant, yeah. You can't go wrong with Benidorm. There's so much variety, old town, new town. And we've come to the conclusion it's cheaper living out here than it is in England. So, where we're heading next, you might be asking. It's time to start heading north. So we're going from Benidorm today, fingers crossed, we are going to hit Zaragoza. Some people call it Z Zaragoza or Saragora. How many miles, Mark?
Well, at the minute, 452 kilometres.
452 kilometres, so it's a big drive. We've got to break its back, and then we're probably going to have a day there tomorrow, fingers crossed.
Oh, yeah.
And then another big drive right up north again.
This was it, we're here, aren't we?
We've arrived at an air. Yeah. It's quite a busy area, is this? But
busy, but it's free. But we got here last night, and within an hour it turned to thunder and rain and windy, and it cooled right down because it was red hot yesterday.
Yeah, we got here and I'm like, oh my god, there's no seafront, there's no breeze, it was stifling. Then the thunder and rain come, cleared it all away, and today it's really cloudy, as you can see behind us, but still warm. So yeah, we're going to head into Zaragoza. Now, we did go last night to the nearest Carrefour because we needed some provisions, and on the scooter lane they have got here, we were saying we were dodging bushes, weren't we, left, right and centre. Yeah. As if this morning, look what they're doing. Cutting the grass and cutting all the bushes back, so well done for that one. It needs doing before someone has a red tuck off.
So we're only here for a few hours, then we're going to set off driving later on this afternoon. We're heading back up. We're probably going to be in France on our next stop.
Yeah, so heading for France today later on. So it's going to be a whistle stop tour of Zaragoza.
Mainly the old town, so we'll see what we can get to show you. If there's any Chinese, I'll let you see that as well, but I don't think they will do, will they?
No.
So we're nearly in the old town, aren't we, on the bridge which is going over the river Ebro.
Ebro?
It's one of the main rivers in Spain. We've travelled down from the air, it's about 2 miles, about 10 minutes ride on our scooters, isn't it? And it's all got all the road network in place, little roundabouts, everything, isn't it?
It's like, yeah, little roundabouts for scooters, it's hilarious. Yeah. But I've just said to Mark, coming around the corner, it looks like the Kremlin. I've just passed over into Russia. See the building behind us? It's got like a Russia vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently there's loads of buildings like this in the old town, so
that's where we're going to go, isn't it? Because the new bit will just have shops, and we don't want to go to any shops, do we?
No, we'll go. We haven't got much time here, so let's go and see what else we can see. So we've just come across a market thinking it'd be a bog standard market, but it looks like it's meat, fish, cheese. So it's like a Tesco's on steroids, if you will, but it's a really nice place. Talk about clean.
Yeah, very market, eat your heart out. It's massive. We just don't do food you can eat now. I need something now, don't I?
When does he never need it? Now. So in true trying to keep it on the cheap style, we've just been into Burger King, haven't we?
$11.95 for a decent sized Whopper Jopper burger, wasn't it?
That was a burger on its own.
No drink, no chips, no tissues, or even anything like that. So,
so what have we done?
We've gone to a shop down the road, haven't we?
Next door to Burger King, there was a supermarket. We've gone in and got 2 sandwiches.
You've got pavo and I've got atun.
Which is chicken and tuna.
You've got chicken, egg and something else, or is it ham? So Lisa's got a turkey, egg, salad, butty, and I've got a tuna and egg.
And we've got cakes, drinks.
And some chips.
And some chips.
Hot chips, yeah.
Guess how much?
How much was it?
$10.45. Pays to shop around.
Yeah. Hopefully that is, look, Lisa, I've got lettuce in there.
Wow. You might have a funny do eating lettuce.
Well, I'll be able to have a Chinese for my tea now.
So we've eaten as budget lunch. Very nice it was as well. Even better knowing how much it cost us. But we're just walking around now. We can see the buildings behind us, but it seems very French infused.
Got like a French flavour to it, hasn't it?
A French theme. I think that's what we're trying to say.
We're trying to do see if the French have been involved with it, and I don't think they have. Still in the middle of Spain, more or less, aren't we?
Yeah, but what are the people called that live here?
The Aragons, isn't it, in the area of Aragon, and they're called Aragonese.
Aragonese, so
I wonder if they're related to Chinese.
You come across buildings like this all of a sudden, so you'll have new, and then you'll have old.
Yeah.
So right across there, that looks very old to me.
It's like a prison or something, doesn't it? That?
A prison?
Yeah. And then right slap bang on the corner here, Taste of America.
Oh yeah, look at that. Taste of America. I'm presuming it's American sweetie shop, isn't it?
So we're not going to have a chance to show you all of the city. It's like 3 days of a job, isn't it, to get round it all. So.
Yeah, we've got more like 3 hours. But we'll see what we can come across. But we've opted for the old town of Zaragoza because the news not going to be showing anything different, and we just want to show you a bit of history. Oh, look down there, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, things like that. See an old building just through there.
We're restoring the top of it, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a bit more interesting when you come to the older towns.
Look at this, Lisa. What are these? Which one's best for me Chinese? That one. It's got a bit of an Oriental theme going off on it already. I wonder how much they are.
Oh, they can stay in there. That's ridiculous.
Massive, aren't they?
It is such a shame we've got such a short time here because there's so many places to look at, and
you can spend on the air, which is free with all the facilities back up the road. You've got 72 hours on there, so that's enough, isn't it, actually?
Yeah, you could come here for 3 days, free of charge, all your water drop, getting some fresh water.
Potable water, and also you could drink it, but we don't risk it, do we? So,
no.
But when we get back later, we'll show you the before we set off.
So this is Kotora. Look at the detail on the shop. It's like a sweetie shop, yeah?
I want a cupcake.
No way. What's that all about?
Cupcake. Never heard of one.
No. What flavour's that then? So we fancied some lunch, seeing as we had a cheap breakfast, if you can call it breakfast. Oh, this is a late lunch. We've been dying to go to a tapas bar, a proper tapas bar, and try some tapas. That's what we're going to do. And there's a deal on $4.50 for 4 different tapas, which is really cheap in Spain. So this is what we've got. We've got some kind of little mini hamburger with an egg on it.
A little baby egg on it.
Kebab and potato, prawn and ham, and a croquette. I think it's going to be ham, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, ham and cheese.
Get Mark trying what the locals eat. Not like you, is it?
I don't know what sort of egg that is. It's tiny, isn't it?
Mark's amazed at how small the egg is.
The thing is, there's a lot of work goes into making these as well, isn't there? So.
Oh yeah, they're like little pieces of work of art, aren't they? So yeah, let's see how we get on with it.
A station Soissons-Neuf.
What?
That's what it's called.
That's why we just had some tapas. It was beautiful, really nice and well worth a stop. Well, I have to admit, it is beautiful here. Look at this. It's just like typical Spanish town, isn't it? But a city.
Put a bit of French taste on it.
Yeah, we can't get away from this French business. Someone's just been playing what do you call them? Is it not a xylophone? What do you call it?
Spanish, French guitar.
Oh, dear me, we're rubbish, aren't we? We haven't got a clue.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't got the time, have we? Because we're heading up the road soon, aren't we? But you just have a few hours. It's definitely worth it if you're passing, just to stop for one night, isn't it, here?
All good things have to come to an end. Hopefully not for long, and we'll be back on the road looking at more stuff. But yeah, this building is out of this world, isn't it? Musea Goya. So yeah, it's a museum of someone called Goya.
Getting paella stuff ready and what have you.
That is absolutely stunning in there. I've never seen a cathedral like that. It's, what's it called, Mark?
Cathedral of Our Lady of the Pilar.
Pilar. My God, it's like there's like a cathedral inside a cathedral. It's amazing. If you ever come to Zaragoza, go and have a look in there. Just breathtaking, really. So today's fascinating fact about where we're at is Zaragoza is one of the oldest cities in Spain.
And it dates back to the Roman Empire. It's also home to one of the largest cathedrals in Spain, the Basilica del Pilar, which we've just seen now. I suppose it is quite old, isn't it? That dates back to the 17th century. You might remember them building that when you were younger. As we're walking past the Basilica del Pilar,
We've spotted this.
it looks like a Leaning Tower of Pisa, doesn't it?
It does. How's that stopping up like that?
Oh,
I hope you can catch this on camera because it's proper got a lean on it.
Yeah, that's isn't it. It stands out a mile, doesn't
It's
it?
another church. I don't think it's as old as the main one.
No.
But as we're walking up here as well, all these ruins here.
This must be Roman, that, eh?
Yeah, there is a Roman interest in this town. We can't recommend Zaragoza enough. There's so much to look at. Yeah, it's beautiful.
But we did say at the start it was a whistle stop tour, isn't it?
It is, and unfortunately we're going to have to head back now because we've got things to do, get packed up and get back on the road to France.
We will show you the air as well, what we stopped at before we go, won't we?
Yeah, I'll just give you a quick swing round about where we've stopped and where it is. So if you fancy coming to Zaragoza, you could always stop there as well. So the air that we found last night, it's just north of Zaragoza. Literally, like we said, a 10-minute walk into the city, even less if you're on a bike or a scooter. It's quite good actually because it's cut into two halves. So you've got a point over there. So you've got that half over there that's got about, I'd say about 25 pictures. And then you've got the half that we are on as well. Again, probably a bit more than that. It's a very busy area though, but there is lots of spaces. I think there's 60 plus. It says on the internet. I'm not sure, it could be 30 on one side and 30 on another. It is next to a very busy road, as you can see. That quietens down at night time. There is no noise on here at night time, but whether it's just our luck or not, but we had gardeners here at 8 o'clock this morning cutting the grass. They're not going to be doing that every time, but it seems everywhere we go someone wants to do something on the air that we're trying to sleep on. But airs are literally for just sleeping on. They're not for getting all your camping equipment out. So you get there, you sleep, you move on to the next one. You are allowed 72 hours on this one, which is really good, because if you wanted to come and see Zaragoza, like we said, we would recommend you do. 72 hours is a long time on an air. I'll just to let you know as well, there is a tram stop right opposite. As you can see, the trams come along here all the time. So you can get a tram right into the city centre. That'll take you about five minutes. It's probably going to be quite cheap as well. You can do your grey water here, and you can also fill your water tank up as well before you set off into your next destination. So yeah, we've liked it here, and again, recommended by Northerners on tour. Join us next time as we continue north, and we also share with you our massive plans and news that will affect our channel forever. You won't want to miss it.